unmute. Start camera. Okay. Is there still no sound? Edit mic. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Okay, I'm working on it. I'm working. Settings. Audio. Can you hear me now? No. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? There I am. Yay. Okay, can you see me? Okay, I'm good now. Okay, perfect. Woo. Man, that was kind of scary. It's like I'm in a new place and I'm feeling good and all the things, and y'all can't hear me or see me or anything. That's funny. That'd be funny. Yay, Heather can hear me over on Instagram. All right, so many people have joined. Let me see. Ro, Lena, Krista, Lisa. Who else is here? Allie, Carol. Whoop, whoop. So all of the peoples are here. Sylvia. Thank y'all so much. Okay, so when I put the chat back up on the screen again, everyone liked that. I just forgot to do it last time. So I made it. Yay, Lori made it. So I put that up on the screen. Everyone said they liked it. I like it on the replay because if I am answering questions, I can go back and see what is said. Anyway, neither here nor there. Okay, so I don't know if y'all notice, but I am not at that crafty desk anymore. That desk, it's a hot mess right now because I've been moving stuff around. But that desk is going to be my work desk, and this is now my crafty desk. It's bigger. It doesn't have as much storage, but I'm making it work. I will post pictures in the Facebook group. So if you want to see pictures, I'll post some pictures. I mean, not everything is finished, but everything is always a work in progress. Always. Like, I don't think I will ever be finished, because I swear the moment I feel like I am finished, I'm not. Like, but what about this? What about that? And then I get new stuff and, all the things. Anywho, so the lighting, I'm hoping the lighting is better. I'm hoping a lot of things are better doing it this way. Also, because of the way I'm doing this now, I can see all of your, thank you, Ro. I can see all of your stuff straight on. So before, I was crafting at that desk and I would have to turn, to the side to see the chat. I don't have to do that anymore. So I'm hoping that it helps me not miss as much of the conversation. So we will see. Okay, I want to get a few things out of the way. What is that called? Housekeeping? Little housekeeping. So little housekeeping. A new release is up. I have a lot of vintage items on the website. I have all kinds of things. Right now my mind is drawing a blank, but I know I have a bunch of vintage items that I have put on the website. So go check that out. If you need ledger paper, if you want some check register paper, if you want some vintage checks, if you want some Reader's Digest, those are all there. I also have some teacher grade books that I have put on the website. So go check out the website. It is not Etsy. So if you're new here, I don't do Etsy. I have my own website. So it's www.stephsdesignspace.com. Anyway, I felt special there for a second. This week, at the end of this week, I will have a little mini release. I have been working on a few digitals that have been requested. And then I also have some dangles and some glue bottle dangles that are made. So those will be up at the end of this week. The July sub box is now available for subscription or for a one-time purchase. July is Vintage French. Thanks, Krista. Vintage French is the July sub box. So if you are not a subscriber, then you will either need to subscribe or you will go buy the one off that you want. I do have 2 Shabby Chic Garden boxes left. So if you missed that and you're like, oh, I missed it. Not really. There's 2 left. So go get them because they will disappear as soon as people find out there are 2 left. I did not grab that. Where is she? There she is. Oh. Now I get to see the good, the bad, the ugly. The journal that we worked on, a couple of weeks ago, this journal is up for auction on my Facebook group. Auction, raffle, however you want to do it. There are only 5 spots left. I opened it up for 40 spots. There are only 5 spots left. Once the remaining spots are sold for the raffle, I will invoice everybody, and then I will do the drawing on next week's live. So only 5 spots left for this journal. So if you're interested in this, in the Facebook group, it is on there. Also, the link to the video flip through so you can see what's in it if you are not aware. She is beautiful. And I just love the way she turned out. So that one is up for auction. I keep saying auction, raffle, whatever. Okay, who else is here? I thought I saw someone new. Hi, Amanda. Amanda's in the house. Okay, so, and the only other thing that is new and changing for me is I will no longer be doing Patreon starting in August. I am moving to Ko-fi, and I did look it up. It is pronounced Ko-fi. So I wanted to make sure I said it right. Anyway, I am moving to Ko-fi. Real quick, the prices of everything have gone up. I don't want to increase my prices. Patreon is ridiculous, and the fees that they charge, Ko-fi is a little less ridiculous. So if I make the switch, then my people, my patrons, my Ko-fis, however you're going to put it, will have the same standards that they've always had for the same price. So I won't have to increase my prices, or I won't have to take some perks away. I want to keep it the way that it is. So I will be moving to Ko-fi. Ko-fi is open, so you can go check it out if you want to. It is Steph's Design Space on Ko-fi. It is Ko-fi. Everything has to be so difficult. Just spell it like you mean it, right? Anyway, it is a very beautiful journal, Amanda. I love it. So that is it. That is the only changes that I'm going to make. Now, this is a time of day that the sun is going to come through these blinds and there's going to be lines, but we're fixing to be face down. So hopefully it won't be too bad today. And this is a patron request, was to do a 1-page wonder with 12 by 12. So that's what we're going to do today. All right. Who's with me? Everyone's still with me? Everyone's still here? Everyone's still happy? So we are going to flip this camera around, and let me get my notes off of the thing. Flip the camera around. Get rid of that. Okay. All right. I want to make sure y'all can see everything perfectly fine. It is a little crooked. I'm still trying to work on that. It may be too close. I don't know. I need to put this on the edge. Okay, make sure to like the live. Yes, please, please, please. Grabbing a notepad. Okay, lighting is good. Everything is good. Okay, so I don't need this anymore. Now, this is the directions. I am going to obviously go through them, but this is what I made. So I always try. No, let me rephrase that. I don't always try. I try to at least make one so I know what I'm doing. So this is the quick one I just put together. It doesn't have all the decorations in it or anything, but I wanted to make sure that I knew what I was doing so I could teach you. So this is what we're going to be doing. I don't know. How did that happen? Hide. Okay, I must have clicked on it by accident. When I was moving stuff around, it must have clicked it. Okay, it's not there anymore. But thank you very, very much. LOL, I just made one. I'm decorating it. Awesome. So we're going to make one of these today. Now, I have a visitor. She is mad because I won't let her lay on this part of the desk. She thinks that I rearranged my desk just for her, and she thinks that she should lay right here across the front. She's not happy that I shoved her over to the side, but hey, so be it. Okay, I picked this. I am going to stop hoarding. If I can get more of it, great. If I can't, so be it. I'm going to use this. So this is Stamperia Old Lace. Now I don't want too directional a paper because it confuses me. Okay, I'm just being honest. Directional paper confuses me when I'm having to cut it. Oh, this is good. Okay, this is going to be the one. I think. Let me double check. I mean, let me make sure that this is the one I want. Okay, so oh, this one's good too. Do I want dark or do I want light? I think I want light. So no on the dark one. See, this is directional. So I don't want to do that. Hold on. Somebody joined on Instagram. Hi, Shannon, over on Instagram. Thank you for joining. You will hear me talking to a lot of people. They are on my YouTube. Instagram doesn't like StreamYard, so I can't do what I want to. But thank you for joining. And if you want to be part of the bigger conversation, you can always head over to the YouTube channel. Okay, I'm just going to go with this one. I will spend the next 45 years deciding. So just make a decision. That one. Okay, I'm going to keep that because there's elements in there that I think I'm going to use. All right, so this is a 12 by 12. What paper pad again, please? Okay, so this one is Stamperia Old Lace. I think I got it on Amazon, but I'm sure you can get it on like scrapbook.com or just type in Stamperia Old Lace and let the internet tell you where to buy it. All right, so I got that. Okay, so I picked this page, and this also may take me a little bit longer than usual because I have rearranged everything that I use. And I may not know where it is. Okay. When I do this, so it's not directional, but at the same time, I want to make sure when I cut it. So we're going to cut a 12 by 12 in half. Okay. That's what I'm working on right now. So 12 by 12 in half. Now I know this section right here, it's going to flip. So it's going to be, this is how it is going to look when I fold it, right? So this is going to be the first part of it and then the second part. So when I cut this, I do want to cut it like that. And so I'm just going to take it to the 6-inch mark. So we're going to have two pieces of 6 by 12. Two pieces of 6 by 12. I'm going to put this back up here. I do need to get my scoreboard out. Okay. So we're going to have the two pieces. Now this is going to be my outside and this is going to be my inside. Okay, we're just going to do this and I'm not going to stress over all this stuff. I don't want to lose that. All right, we're going to work on page 1 first. Okay, y'all can see this, right? So we're going to cut 6 by 12. Done. Now page 1, that's this page. I want the inside up. So this is going to be my inside. And we're going to score it at 4 and 8. Okay. So we're going to score the first page, page 1, at 4 and 8. So let's do that. 4 and 8. Okay, that's the first page. Now we're going to take the second page and we are going to score it at 1/2, 4 1/2, and 8 1/2. Okay, so first and foremost is the 1/2, and then 4 1/2, and 8 1/2. Okay, and then we can put the scoreboard up. And I'm trying really hard to put this big stuff up because it does tend to take up a lot of space. Okay. All right, now we're going to page 1. Page 1 only has the two folds, right? So let's fold and burnish. Fold and burnish. Fold and burnish. Okay. Oh, I really want that. Okay, I'm going to switch it. It doesn't matter because these are, yes. What just fell? All kinds of stuff on my desk still falling. Man alive, I really want that. Maybe I put this on the outside. I really want this. So, and you can change your mind. Because, you know, that's what we do. Oh, but if I do that, then I'm still have to cut it. Unless I do it like this. Okay, yeah, I'm doing it like that. Y'all are look like, what in the world is she doing? Okay, so this is the way I want. And you'll see why I'm doing it like this here in just a second. Okay, so this is page 1 still that I flipped around 20 different times. Now what I'm going to do on page 1 is I'm going to get a pencil. Because I want to make this a pocket, but I want to make it a curve. And I do not trust myself to know how to just cut a curve pocket, because that would be crazy. So we're just going to go at the top and draw somewhat of a curve. And then we're going to cut it. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Just a guide. There we go. All right. So we have that. Obviously, I'm going to save that. Now, kitty. Ooh, I have to show y'all what I did. What do I want on this? I think I want to use ground espresso. So I want to use ground espresso. This is what I did. So I went onto the Ranger website. It's complicated. If you want me to show you how to do it, I'll do like a stupid video. But anyway, because it took me forever to find the labels. So I printed, they have these available on the website. It's like you have to hover over, don't click on, but hover over the ink pads, and then it will say download the different various things. So I printed these on sticker paper. I printed 4 of each. I printed 4 sets so I could put it on all 4 sides. So no matter how I put this in my holder, I could always see what it was. My problem was before I had a label on it, but it was only on one side and I would never put it in right. So now I have, that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and ink this up. All the ink. Okay, so that is going to be a pocket, and this is going to be seen. So we have to do that. Okay, mine's a little different. Well, that is okay. You're just learning something new. A little different is good. New or variations on things are good. There we go. What'd you hear? She heard something. She's like, ooh. All right, we got to do that. All right, I'm trying really hard. My camera, I'm learning all the placements of everything. So if I go off a little bit, I'm sorry. Okay, so that is good. I know I'm going to be using that, so we're going to put that up there. Okay, let's get art. And we're just going to, glue down the bottom. And this side. And this is just going to be a little pocket. There we go. All right, little pocket, and we'll worry about decorating later. Let's just get the folio made first. All right, put that in there. She can go back. I don't need her out. Okay. All right, so we're done with page 1 for now. Okay. For now, we are done with page 1. Now we're going to get page 2. Well, we're not done with page 1. Page 2. We're going to fold. Let's see. So this 1/2 inch. So this is the inside. Okay. So we are going to take this fold right here. And it is going to go right here on the page 1. So this is page 1. And we are going to glue it to this hinge. Now, I am going to use double-sided tape because the colors are blending so much that I'm afraid I'm going to glue the wrong thing. Also, double-sided tape keeps it softer, if that makes sense, as opposed to a bunch of glue. It's more malleable. So I'm going to use double-sided tape for that. Now, I'll use glue for a bunch of other stuff, but okay. My picker-upper. Oh, and a good thing is my trash can is right here down below me. So that is amazing. Okay, so yep, that's right. I am double checking because, once you commit with tape, you have committed. Okay, we're going to burnish that down. And there we have it. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I am going to make this a pocket. So I'm going to take my whale tail. And we're going to do that. I am going to round these little corners because y'all know that is how I roll, what I like. Give it a swoosh of ink. Okay, Now this is going to be a pocket, but before I make it a pocket, no, I'm just going to make it a pocket because I was thinking about doing something a little different, but I think I'm okay. I just want to do it. Yeah. Okay. We're going to make this a pocket. So now you can also make it like a tuck. So I could just glue the bottom and it could be a tuck, but I don't want to do that. I like the whole pocket effect. So that is the pocket. Okay. So this is how it is going to go. Nope. Like that. All right. We got that. So the last page you flip in and make a pocket, or you don't have to. You could just leave it just like it is and not make it a pocket and just keep it, you know, a flippy for journaling and what have you. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is now we're going to decorate. Now we're going to add journaling space and all the things. See, I'm glad that I did it like this because then I have some nice, I just like the way it looks. And that's on the back side. And then this, I don't feel like I have to cover that up. I think it looks good like that. This one, you could kind of tell where the thing was. So I just put some lace on it or ribbon. But let's see what we have in here that we can use. So when making this, I was like, you know what? I want to keep in mind that because I have the paper pack, keep it available so the decorating can be cohesive. I need to make yours. I like it better. Oh, that's so funny, Krista. Well, that's what I'm here for. Okay, so look at that. That is gorgeous. But I would be missing a lot of things because what I want to do is in here kind of cover it. So that would work and that would work. Look at that. So many beautiful things. Okay, I'm tearing this page out. Okay, we're going to cut some stuff. We are going to cut some stuff. All right. Scissors. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that it becomes double-sided. Yes, so that is, I'm going to leave it just like that. Okay, that's not the one I want. For this space, I want what's on the back. I want this one. All right, I am going to leave that. I have an idea. Look at me fussy cutting. Aren't we all impressed? We should be. Hello, everyone who has joined over on Instagram. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm going to set this to the side because we're going to concentrate on this. Now, what I want to do is I want this to be pretty, but I want to flip it up and have a journal card. Right? I should have honestly made it flip down. It's going to be backwards. If I flip it up, then the bow is at the top. Are we going to stress over that? No, we're not. Because if I do it like there, you can't journal on that. I just want that to be like pretty, right? So we are going to score the white part. Where did my little score thingy go? Oh, there she is. All right, so I am going to score it at whatever this is. It's in between numbers, but it's where I want to or need to score that. So that will fold down. And then we will glue it or tape it. And it will flip up. So we can write on that. I understand it's upside down. And again, we're not going to stress over that because why? Why stress over that? It's still pretty and that's all that matters. Okay, so we're going to round and ink. I was going to change my ink pad, but I decided to wait because I have, so I've done that to the thing I showed you with the labels. I've done that to all the ones that, oh my gosh, I have both my cat. I have one cat on my desk and another cat laying on my footstool underneath my desk. I'm surrounded by cats. Anyway, I only did the ones that are on my desk. So I have like 16 on my desk that I use regularly. And the other ones are in a drawer. So I haven't got to the other ones yet. But I have a fun, so fun thing that I am doing. Okay, I'm going to do double-sided tape on this. And I will show y'all in a minute what fun thing I am doing for my ink daubers because it just came in today. All right, you. And picker-upper. So how are y'all liking this setup? Does it feel more comfortable, better? Do y'all not even notice the difference? Curious minds want to know. I really do. Okay. So we have that right there. Okay, and then we need something pretty right here. And I think it's going to be this flower can go right there, or it can go somewhere. It's going to get cut out. So let me get my... Oh, is it really a wider view? That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like I had more space to create. That other desk, I love it, and I'm definitely using it. I had to, in my mind, every time I thought about, I wanted this to be my craft space, I felt like I had to move the desk around. And theoretically, I would like it better if this desk was up against the wall, so things aren't falling behind it. But, it is what it is. But the other desk, because it is I know, isn't that dress gorgeous? The other desk is like it has a hutch, or what is that called? No. A roll top. And I cannot set my monitors up on it. So I have dual monitors and they're on, attached to my desk on an arm. There is nowhere on an old-fashioned roll-top desk to attach arms. Okay, I don't know that I want that there, but it is available. Oh, I think I want it there. Oh, can we make it a tuck? Ooh, let's make that a little tuck. How fun. How fun is that? Okay, so I just need to snip this. Doop. You know, all the tucks, all the places, all the things. All right, so side and bottom. I got myself confused. Okay, right? Yeah, side and bottom. It's because it's double-sided. It throwed me off. Okay. Oh. I think my husband has forgotten to have a live tonight. Okay, so that's going to be my little tuck spot. So perfect. All right, now we have to go back to figuring out what else. Now we do have this that I could use, but I don't like it. I mean, it's okay, but it's not. I want this one. Do I? Let me see. Ooh, I do want that one because I have an idea. Okay. We do. This. Okay, so that is going to go there. But thank you, Amanda. Okay, so this is going to go here, but we need some lace. So I need to find the perfect lace. Nope, that ain't it. That is not the perfect lace. Oh, maybe this one. Let's see. All right, so we can put that going right across there. And then that on top. No, that is not the perfect lace either. This is what takes me the longest. I think it's this brown that's throwing me off. I wonder if I should cut the brown off, like cut the zigzag, cut it out, and then put it on top of the lace. What do we think? Well, thank you, Ro. What do we think about that? Should I cut that? Or am I going to, I don't think I'm going too wide. Do you have brown lace? I don't think I have brown lace. Let's see. What do I have in the way of brown? What I have, I don't like. Not for this. I mean, I'll show you. Oh. And maybe it's just a mind thing. So I have this kind of crocheted type of lace. But it is not the right brown, in my opinion. I'm still looking. I have like too many drawers of lace. That is mauve. So that is a no. Now I do have some thin brown. So maybe like that. Do we like that better? Just like a little string, like that's going to be rounded and it's going to be light tan, light gold, something between the two. Take out the brown. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. This is like cream. You know, I have 4 freaking drawers of lace over here. Now, that being said, you would think that I would have something, anything. But no. It's not light enough. I don't have anything over there. I like that size lace better. Yes, I like it. Okay, I think we're going to go with that. Now, the only other thing I can do is maybe this with this on top. And then the card. But I think that is overkill. So I'm going to just leave that for a moment for y'all to ponder. Where's my scissors? Did I put them up? No. Is my cat laying on them? No, they're over here. Okay. Just trimming off the excess little white. All right. Now, round, round, and round. You could maybe try the brown lace over the cream ribbon, but I agree it's overkill in the lace, right? Just the thin brown one. That's what I'm thinking. So I just figured I would leave it there because I just want a little something. So if I put this down and then this on top, it's just to decorate that pocket. And I think that looks good. I like it. So that's what we're going to do. Go ahead and trim that and then put these back over in the drawer. And just when I think, oh, I have everything, and I don't. Now, I'm sure my husband would disagree with that statement. But he doesn't know. He doesn't know brown lace. All right, let me roll this back up. Like, what did I have a pin for? There we go. All right. Easy peasy. All right, Glenda, I don't know if you are charged. Let me get her down. I'm going to do it like that. Oh, all right. All right. Is that about center? No, why did you turn off? You are not behaving. Let me get a sip of water while I'm waiting for Glenda. I'm so glad this setup is working better for y'all. It's working better for me too. And then I really can just like look right there and just see all your comments, and it does make it so much easier. So much. All right. Now let's take you. Okay. Oh, good gravy. That is so crooked. Oh, well, it is what it is. Because if I take it off, it's going to mess that up. So it's crooked. It is not is what it is. Oh, come on. Oh, it's there in the paper. Well, don't let it be said that hot glue doesn't stick. Because it sticks. All right. You need to be up there. Because I did it to the side. All right. She is going to go there. Okay. And look at how pretty that is. You will be pretty and you will like it. Go, be pretty, lay down. Okay, I will trim that up in a minute and then I will fix the whatchamacallit. Okay, so you could make that a belly band on the pocket. I could, but I decided not to because it is what it is. Okay. Now that I've glued it to. All right. I don't need you. And as far as you go, there. All righty. So we have a journal space here. We have that decorated there. Let's add something here. Just going to cut these out. I think these are going to be, this might go somewhere. I don't know. Because these can be journal cards. Because they, you can write on the back, right? So you can write things on the back of them. So these are probably going to end up being like little tuck-in journal cards. This one, I don't know. This one, I still haven't decided what I am going to do with it yet. See, I want to do something here too, because you can't, I mean, you can journal on that, but it will kind of get lost. This I'm going to leave just like it is. I think it's just pretty and I like it and I don't want to add or take away anything. This needs a little something. So this one and this one. Okay, what do we have to choose from? No, I don't like any of those. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Okay, I'm going to set you in here. And then I can always get coffee dyed paper and just put down. Ooh, I like that. I like this page. All right, so we're going to do this page too. Okay. Maybe I do a belly band right there. I don't know. I'm thinking. I want something there that we can journal on. I tore this out and it's not even going to work for what I want it to work for. Oh, you know, such is life. Okay. Nope. All right. I think I am going to use this piece. And I am going to cut, I'm going to cut a, what is that? 3.5 by 5 3/4. So that is what I'm going to cut from this. Because this is just the backside, so it's going to get glued down and not be seen. I should cut one, and I might, but right now I'm going to cover those things so I can get a good idea on what space I have left. So 5.5, no, 5 3/4. By 3. Okay. Okay, so I am going to glue this down right here. This is just going to be like a journal spot. Well, that, or should I glue it right there? Maybe I should just cut out 2 of them. So I would have a journal spot because that's on there crooked. And then do another one for another journal spot. And then I can decorate the journal spots. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, Lacey. It's okay. Poor baby. Mommy's throwing stuff. Not really, stuff is just falling. All right, 3.5. Okay. I will try not to have anything else fall on you. Okay, this one and this one. Actually, I think I want a little bit bigger. Where's the 7? A little more pronounced roundedness. There we go. Get this out. I need to order some re-inkers. I know, poor baby. She jumped up so fast, but she didn't jump down. She's just like looking at me like, what's going on? Do I need to run? She's sleeping. I will say, since I cleaned the desk off and stuff, she's been in here a lot more. I think it's because she just didn't have any space to be on my desk, and she likes to be near me. So how is everybody doing? I know I just hop into these lives and videos and just start doing and creating. But yeah, if there's something you want to see, just let me know. I do take requests. And this is going to be gorgeous. Okay. There we have it. All right. So I am just going to glue this down. Let me do this one first because that is just throwing me right off. Okay. It is going to peep out. And I'm okay with it. So I want that all the way up though. Because I like a lot of journaling space. If I'm making things, I love decorating, but I also like a lot of journal space. So that is what I will always like gravitate towards, is creating more journal space. Oh, slide down. There we go. Okay. You do this. I decided not to work today and sleep the entire day because, aw, I'm sorry. You should have messaged me. Oh, you were sleeping. Hubby and I went and got our feet done today, which was super nice. I literally fell asleep in the chair. I was thinking, you know what? This is usually when I go get pedicures, I take the opportunity and I research or work or do whatever. I took that opportunity to close my eyes and just enjoy, and I fell asleep. At one point, Giddy was like, babe, honey, you sleep? Yes, I was. And it was nice. Okay, so we have, this is journal space. Now I realize it needs a little something, a little pizzazz. Oh, I just made that journal space. Okay. I just love that so much. How about we make this a belly band? So I'm going to trim off the white. You should fussy cut one of those dresses out. I'm going to. Okay, so this is going to be, I think, a belly band right there. But let me go back to the dresses. The little ones. The dresses or the corset? Because that's big, but let's look at it. Okay, I'm going to hold on to that. So I am going to cut it out. I'm just not sure exactly what I'm going to have it be yet. Okay, so that goes like that. And then there's that. Oh, I like this on the front. Maybe. Oh, maybe the dress on the front. Ooh, that would be good. So this dress, if I cut that out, I can put that right on the front. Yep, that's what we're doing. Okay. Go back up there. I will use you maybe in a minute. And then this part and this part I can use as deco somewhere. All right, let's do that. Let me put the lid on this glue. All right, let me get my fussy cutter out. That would be pretty on the front, right? We're all on the same page here. Okay. I'm going to have a little helper here tomorrow. Delaney is going to come work for Nana. Really, it's it's just to keep her because Rachel has them in gymnastics camp, but it's only 3 days a week. So the other 2 days, she has to take them to work with her. and it has been a challenge. So I told her, because they have moved out, which is great. But she took my helpers, right? So I told her, I was like, look, I could use the help. You could use the break. So bring Delaney to me on Tuesday and she can help me because I have a lot of like sorting and stuff like that to do. And that is something she loves to help me with. And I also have orders to fill and she loves to help me with those. So I have plenty for her to help with, but she's working for me. So she's going to get paid out of the change jar because she has no clue about money yet. So that's all good. Okay. So we cut that out. Like how gorgeous is that? So gorgeous. Okay, now we're going to keep that. Where did there it is. All right. So this is the front, and that is going to go right there. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Okay, let's just get this glued down. My favorite glue stick ever. Oh, wow. Look at how gorgeous. All right. So we have that. Okay, that is gorgeous. Now I am thinking finishing touches. We need some liquid pearl on the pearls. But that'd be like at the end because it has to dry. All right, I need to trim this piece off because it's messing with my brain. All right, now this needs a little love. What do we need here? We need one of these for sure. All right. High five. We'll both be copying this one. I know, I love liquid pearls. That will make it pop so much. Now I have to figure out, oh, there they are. I was like, I have to figure out where I put my liquid pearls. Okay, one of my favorite stamps. Now, I did a video on this and then the video got ruined. So it is what it is, right? Whatever. But some of the stamps that I buy are just toast. Like this one had nothing on it. So I took one of my favorite silicone stamps. Is that what they're called? Silicone stamps? Anyway, it doesn't matter. And I glued it to it. So now my journal stamp is on the handy dandy thing. I love doing that. And I am thinking that this could possibly be an idea for a big box that I might be doing at the end of the year. If anybody knows what I'm talking about. I'm thinking this would be fun to put in an advent box. So we shall see. Okay. I'm going to put that there, but I'm not going to commit yet because I want to see what else I have and what I can do. So I know that is a possibility. So that will dress that up. These items are just so big. I'm thinking, so just give me a moment. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I forgot you were under my feet. Ugh. It's okay. I stepped on the cat that insists on being on my footstool. God forbid I put my feet up on my footstool, which then freaked out Lacey. Okay, I am thinking that maybe I can do a vintage butterfly. Yes. I don't know. Do I want this size? So I could, because this is journal space and I want it to be like journal space, right? So I could do something like that. So to give it a little dress up, but or I could put a butterfly there and let's see, another one down here, right? Yeah, I kind of like that. I need something up there. Oh, maybe a stamp. Maybe I'll do a stamp. Maybe I will. Let's see. Because sometimes it just needs a little something, right? Just a little something, something. Oh. Because I also have, this one. Where is, there it is. I like that one. Yeah, I'm coming up with all kinds of fun, interesting things to put in the advent boxes this year. Okay, that is good. Now let me just take okay, I think that is a perfect amount. Just need a little tie-in right there. Okay, that is all we're gonna do, just a little bit. A little bit of stamping just so it's not so whatever. And all right, now we can commit after I trim this up. Where are, I want to need my little scissors. Where is my Chronicles by Stephanie Collins? Yes, absolutely. Like if that was a drinking game, y'all would all be drunk. The where is drinking game or hydrated, depending on your beverage of choice, or highly caffeinated. Let's do it, right? All right. Did I ink that one? I did. All right, let's get this down. And this one. All right, lots of journaling space, but it's still like pretty and it kind of pops. Love it. Okay. All right, so that is good. Let's see. I'm going to leave that, I think. Where is that? I think I'm going to make this a belly band. But I do want to round the corners properly. Give me a break. Yeah, if y'all are not on my Facebook group, y'all need to head on over there. Lots of fun stuff goes on. I do have, like I said in the very beginning, but for those who weren't here in the beginning, I do have the journal that we worked on the last couple of weeks is up for auction or raffle rather on the Facebook group. So if that is something that you think you'll be interested in, or if you just want to hang out and have fun, you might want to check that out. Okay, so this is going to be, okay, do we want a belly band or do we want a pocket? I think I want a pocket. The main reason is some of these items are just so short that I think it would look better cut out and put in a pocket. So I think that's what I'm going to do is a pocket instead of a belly band. Glue. Yeah, there's only 5 spots left in the raffle. And once those 5 spots are gone, then I will invoice everyone, and then the raffle will take place on next Monday night's live. So I do a live spinning of the wheel to see who wins. Okay, so we have that. So that is a pocket. This needs a little something, something. Okay, I just want to make sure people can see that, right? It's like when it gets deep down in there. That's not even a real word, but hey, whatever. There we go. I hope I win this one. Oh, it's a beautiful one. I will show it again before I end this live. I will show the one that's up for raffle. And then I'll also show you the cool thing that I'm doing with my ink daubers. And hopefully it will inspire somebody, anybody, many buddies. I love being an inspiration. That makes my heart happy. I love helping people out. I love teaching people. I love showing people, and I love building relationships with people. That's why I have a Facebook community, a YouTube community, a Patreon community, which is moving to Ko-fi. I love community. And I absolutely love the amazing friendships that I have formed through Patreon. Like that is just, oh, you know what this needs? What does this need? This needs a tab. That's exactly what it needs so it can be pulled out so we know, right? That's what it needs. But just a little one, not a obnoxious one. So Oh, I'll just use a whale tail, I think. Let's see. Where is... we can do... But I don't have to have the whole thing. Like, it doesn't have to fold over. I can just cut it in half. So it's not so bulky and thick. Don't make me buy 5 more chances. Amanda. Y'all are so funny. Okay, where's my ink dauber? Ro, you pushing your luck over there. Amanda's gonna buy them 5 more chances. Okay, so I have this, and I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. And put it on there like that. So if I do that, and then it can come out. Yep. All right. I don't want it in the center though. I just want it on, just on the edge, just a little tab. Be like, hey, I'm here. Pick me, pull me. And then this one is gonna go on here. Actually kind of like it right like that. Okay. And this one is going to go in the middle-ish. So what happens when you don't measure? Oh, Lord. There's a battle of the raffle tickets going on in the chat. Okay, y'all, if anybody has thought about it, you may want to go ahead over there now before Amanda. Before Amanda gets all up there and decides that's what she's going to do. Okay, I don't know what I did with those things. Oh, but I want them. What did I do with them? Anybody know? Okay, I'm not going to spend the time to try to figure out what I did. It was the little journal, the little, oh, words are hard, people. I don't know where they are. Okay, let it go. Just let it go. Okay. The little words that I have, like I have little sentiment words, and I was just going to stamp on there, but we're not. It's okay. All right, so we have these two. Oh, please, for the love of all things sacred, yes. It's like, you know what? If I did that, I should do another one and have a third one. Anyway, okay, where are we at? Pockets. So I do have some super cute. Nothing is left on here that I wanted to use. Okay, so there are some super cute tags that I can cut out. Which one do I want? I think I want this one. Okay, there it is. I have a feeling that when I get off this live, the raffle will be sold out. And I am not complaining. It makes my heart so happy that y'all love my journals enough that you want to purchase them. Like the bee journal is gone. I noticed yesterday that the Denim and Pearl journal that's on my website was in somebody's cart. So that is a beautiful feeling, and I am incredibly grateful. Like, I cannot even tell y'all how grateful I am for your support and your faith in me. That's a lot. Okay. That just feels so jagged. Okay, let's see if rounding the bottom. Oh, thank you, Ro. Thank you so much. Okay, we have that. Okay, so that is there. Oh. I'm thinking it needs a little something like. Ooh, one of the things that is going to be on the website is date like these, but I made them myself. So, well, that's not a very good one. But ones like this. So I love dates. And I never have enough of these. So I made a whole nother ephemera pack that's going to be just dates. Different dates, different numbers, different formats. All right, so I'm going to put that there. And good night, Krista. The journals are beautiful. The raffle makes it fun, but it would be awesome to own your work. Aw, thank you, Amanda. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And I think I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm trying to do too much. Too much. All right, I just saw the time and I'm like, you know what though? I love y'all and I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. But this folio, I want to get it done. I'm not going to come back and do any more to it. So we are finishing this tonight, no matter how long it takes. All right, no kidding. Okay, so that's going to go in there like that. Perfection. That is done. This does need a something. Probably another, how about we cut out this. Okay, it's not quite long enough, and that will drive me batty. Putting it in the center, it looks weird. So let's do. There we go. See, then it doesn't look so weird, right? Right. Oh, but you have to still fold. Okay, so you are going to go, well, you need your corners rounded. I think I just, no, I did big round. 7. I don't know if I want to round that one. Hold on. So that's going to fit at the bottom. And then this is going to go like so. I'm going to make it go up so the wings don't get caught up in there. It's not going to be a pocket or anything. I want this to be journal space. So we're just going to glue this down as embellishment. But just trying to use up those pieces that I had from cutting out the dress. So that looks good. All right. Okay. And there we go. That looks good. So we have a little something there. That is good. I really just like this page by itself. That's good. Now I just need something to go in here. These are so small. I want it to be a tag. And this would be perfect, except you can't write on the back, but you know, we can fix that. All right, so, this is such a pain to put up anywhere. Okay, now, okay, that is a bit long. Is it? Just good gravy, a hair. Okay, that is not going to work for me. Okay, it is a hair, and if I can't cut a hair, then, well, not bad. Not bad. Okay, let's do round the bottom. Do that. And I am going to, because I just like the way this looks, which one? This one. No, the darker one, I think. Yeah. We're going to cut out the darker one. So everyone's chances are sold out for the row. Rochelle. All right. Well, I will be invoicing everybody then if they're all sold out. And we will spin it next week. Rochelle wants that bad. Okay, let me ink this up. And I think this is the last thing I'm going to do, and then I will be very happy with the current folio situation. I think it will be beautiful and I will love it. I know, I can't believe I have to wait a whole week to find out who the winner is my own self. Okay, I am going to put this on the front. Okay, you close, you go this way. It's like a tag on a tag. I don't know why I like that, but I do. I like tags on tags sometimes. I think it's just cool. And I just saw the piece that oh, there it is. All right, and we're going to cut this out. Wrong. I want to use up this piece. So once I'm done this, then it can go. It has served its purpose very well. All right, I'm going to put this right at the bottom. It may be a bit long, but we'll see what happens when I round the corners. I think it'll be all right. Yep, it is absolute perfection. Okay. Now, 2 things I have to do to this, and it will be super quick, and then we will be done for the night. And the crowd cheered and roared with absolute excitement. I like my tags, if possible, to be a journaling space. So obviously we can't journal on that. So I am just going to glue it onto some, I don't even know what this is, some kind of paper. I think it's some kind of paper. I don't even know. And it's irrelevant. Like, it is coffee dyed, or maybe it's just came with something. Oh, I think this was part of the Braille books. The first couple of pages, or the last couple of pages, were just blank. And so obviously I saved them. Okay, there we have that. Put that back with that. And okay, I'm thinking I have to rethink this setup over here. I'm doing my best. All right. So I'm going to do that because I want to tie in some brown lace. So we're just going to put this through here. Yep. All right. I hate when stuff doesn't lay properly. Drives me bananas. All right, but that's good. Okay, so this is going to go in here. And I think that is it. All right, so let me scooch this stuff out of the way so we can focus on the pretty. Okay, this is the front. And isn't she beautiful? I love that sticking up. Okay, so this is the front. This is the back. And we open it up. We have, I feel like this needs something, but I'm going to, because I have a tuck spot. Oh, I have a tuck spot. I need something pretty to go in there. I think this little corset should sit right in there nicely. What do we think about that? I'm glad I saw that. And I will say it is really easy to do something like this. So when you have a paper pad that has everything, it is, it is, or if you have like a junk journal kit, right? Like a lot of my kits have all this kind of stuff too. So, but if you have a kit or a paper pad that has everything, it really does make it so much easier to have a full cohesive, folio because everything matches. Oh, see that right there is, that is life. Yep, that's it. Perfect. I love it. Okay, so this, we have the tag, and then we have this little tag right here. Open it up. We have journal spots, just something pretty to look at. You flip that up, you have a journal spot here and here. And then we have 2 items in here that we can journal on. Okay, not the trash. It's a lot of journaling space, but it's so pretty. And then you could put like, I mean, I could cut out one of these moths and just stick it in here, right? So you have something pretty to pull out. You need to behave yourselves. All right. And then it closes like that. And there we have it. We have a gorgeous, beautiful folio. Now it's going to pop open because that's just what folios do. And that's where a cute little hidden paper clip or something, or even just a little tiny paper clip like this would come in handy. So you just clip it, just a little clip, perfect, nothing invasive or anything like that. So whoop, whoop. Like, how gorgeous is this? It is so gorgeous. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I know this went a little bit longer, but we got this whole thing done, which is a miracle for me, right? Anyway, if you have not already, go join the Facebook group so you don't miss out on future raffles, because I do have another one I'm going to be raffling off soon. It's the red one that I showed. Oh, let me show you what's raffling off. Well, Ro already bought their last ticket, so there is no more. But this is going to be the next one that is going up for raffle on the Facebook group. So this one right here will be in a raffle soon. So this little cutie patootie journal that was made from a faux book box. So I took a book box apart and created a beautiful journal. And the flip through is on my YouTube channel. So anyway, guys, y'all rock. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you in all of the places. Good night.